Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So in the previous video, you have learned about what is rational numbers, what are irrational numbers and all. Now we are going to learn an important topic based on that chapter. Comparing and ordering rational numbers. Now what is exactly this? This is nothing but just like how we represent fractions and integers on a number line, we also do represent rational numbers. Now, I know that everyone watching this video are aware about number line, yes, because you have learned it in your elementary classes. Similarly, the way you represent integers and fractions in a number line, we represent even rational numbers on a way that positive numbers to the right of 0 and negative numbers to the left of 0, as you can see in the picture. One important note which you have to be aware that the rational numbers, this is a very specific topic. The rational numbers with the denominators, the rational numbers having denominators whose powers are either 2 or 5, both are terminating. What does this actually tell? Let us see through an example. Now, as you can see, I've given an example there 1 by 4. It is a rational number, right? So 4 can be written as 2 into 2. What is 1 by 2 into 2? It is 0.25. That is nothing but 1 by 4 value is nothing but 0.25. And 0.25 is terminating. See in the case of 1 by 8. How can 8 be written as 2 cube or 2 into 2 into 2? That's how they have written there. What is 1 by 8 value? 0.125. Again terminating. Now in case of 3 by 25, how can 25 be written? 5 square. 5 into 5. So that means the denominators of the rational numbers having the powers either 2 or 5, which you can see here through example, they have their values terminating. You can try with your own examples and let me know in the comment section. Thank you. So as we learned that rational numbers can be represented on number line, let us learn how to do it by following these easy steps. First, writing all the rational numbers in P by Q form. You have learned the definition of rational numbers. Remember that all the rational numbers are those numbers which should be in the form of P by Q, where Q is not equal to 0. So writing all the rational numbers in a P by Q form is the important step. Next, see their denominators. If their denominators are different, find the LCM of those denominators of those rational numbers. You know how to find LCM, right? You have learned it in your lower classes. So find the LCM of those denominators. Next, the third step is the most important step, because the moment you find the LCM, according to the LCM, you need to find out the equivalent rational numbers. That means making all the denominators same and finding the equivalent rational numbers. So according to the LCM value which you have got, according to that, you need to find out equivalent rational numbers. Do it carefully. It is the most important step. Then the last step, marking the rational number on the number line and comparing them. Okay, this is it.
Now let's get started with the example sum from the textbook. Okay, arrange minus 1 by 2, comma, minus 0.75, minus 8 by 5 and minus 13 by 5 in ascending order. So, this is a question. What you have to do is, you have learned in your elementary classes conversion of mixed fraction to improper fraction. So this minus 1 by 2 is a mixed fraction. You have to convert it into improper fraction. How? Let me explain to you here. So you have to multiply 1 into these two. That is 1 into 2 and you have to add this one plus 1 which is equals to 1 into 2 is 2. Put the sign there plus and 1. You have to retain this minus as it is. So 2 plus 1 is equal to that. Put that sign here minus 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 by 2. This is how you are going to convert the mixed fraction into improper fraction. Let's take this one. So this is in decimals. How will you convert it into improper fraction? You have to bring everything to this form. Okay. So minus 0.75. Retain that minus as it is, which is equals to 0.75 by. If nothing is there here means you have to consider it as 1. Understood? So remove this decimal. You are removing the decimals there. Bring this decimal here. Put 1 0 here. Once again bring this decimal point here. Put 1 0 here. So this is negligible. Don't consider this. So you will get 75 by 100. I think you people are clear with this. I am repeating this again. How to convert it into improper fraction means, so if this is the question, 0.75 by, if nothing is there means you have to consider it as 1. 1. Remove the decimal point. If you remove this decimal point from here to here, you have to put 1 0 here. If you remove this decimal point from here to here, you have to put one more 0 here, which is equals to 75 by 100. So this is negligible. Good. Divide it. So 25 into 3 is 75. 25 4s are 100. Retain this minus as it is. You will get 3 by 4. So step 3, you arrange everything. Now you have converted everything in an improper fraction, isn't it? So make a note. This can be written as minus 3 by 2. This can be written as minus 3 by 4. And you bring this everything like this. Next step, we'll proceed. Okay. Now, as I told you, arrange everything. Minus 3 by 2. Minus 3 by 4, minus 8 by 5 and minus 13 by 5 as given in the question. This I have converted, this I have converted, this you have to retain as it is. The next step you are going to do is LCM. Finding the LCM of the denominators. Okay, finding the LCM of the denominators. So look there, I have shown there. So 2, 4, 5, 5. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. You have to retain this 5 and 5 as it is. Okay. The next is 2. You have to retain this 1 as it is. 2 1s are 2. 5 and 5 as it is. Now 5, 5, 1. This 1 and 1 has to be written as it is. 5 1s are 5, 5 1s are 5. Now find LCM is, what is LCM is? Multiply everything. 2 into 2 into 5, which is equals to 2 into 2 is equal to 4. 4 into 5 is equal to 20. So in the denominator part, you will get 20. Now start finding out like this. Take the first one. That is minus 3 by 2 is equal to 20 should be written here. Divide it by this denominator. You might have done in your elementary classes. If not, I am explaining to you again here. Please learn. Okay. 2, look here. 20 I have taken here. What is the denominator part here? It is 2. 2 10s are 20. You will get the answer as 0. That 10 should be multiplied by this numerator. So what will be the answer? You have to retain this minus as it is. 3 10s are 30 and 20. Understood? Similarly, for this minus 3 by 4 equals to you have to divide again this LCM part, 20 divided by 5. For 5's are 20, 0. This 5 should be multiplied by this numerator, minus 3 into 5, which is equals to 3 5's are 15, minus 15 by 20. The next one, let me show. Okay, minus 8 by 5 is equal to 20. It should be the denominator. So 5 4's are 20. 4 should be multiplied by 8. That is minus 8 into 4 is equal to 8 4's are 32. Minus 32 by 20. Similarly, you have in both the sums 5 in the denominators. So no need to divide again. So you know that the 28 should be in the denominator. Minus 13 should be multiplied by 4 because 5 4's are 20. Minus 13 into 4 is equals to 13 4's are 52, minus 52 by 20. Now write everything again. So that 3 by 2, because all the fractions are equivalent, because in the denominator in everything you have 20's. So it is an equivalent fraction there, isn't it? So minus 30 by 20, for 0.75 you will get minus 15 by 20. For minus 8 by 5 is minus 32 by 20. For minus 13 by 5 you will get minus 52 by 20. Now this you will get. Now you have to arrange this in the ascending order. You have everything the same number in the denominators, isn't it? So you have to concentrate on the numerators. Okay. So in the number line also, the integers starts from 0, minus 1, minus 2, like that. Similarly, here also from lower side means minus 52 by 20, that is very less than minus 32 by 20, which is less than minus 30 by 20, which is less than minus 15 by 20. So this is how you are going to work out the problem. Okay. Practice questions based on the explanation of the chapter. Okay. The first question goes like this. Show the numbers minus 1 1 by 3, minus 1 4 by 6 and minus 2 by 3 on the number line. So what is the first step? I have told you, you have to convert the mixed fraction into improper fraction. Look here. The first step is 1 1 by 3. It can be converted into improper fraction like this. 1 into 3 plus 1. 3. 1 into 3 is 3 plus 1 is 4. It is 4 by 3. And you have to put this minus sign here. Minus 4 by 3. Similarly, minus 1 4 by 6, which is equals to multiply. 1 into 6 is 6 plus 4, which is equals to 6 plus 4 is equals to 10 by 6. Put this minus sign there. Minus 10 by 6. So that is already in the improper fraction. Make a note like this. This is the first step, converting. Okay, next is you have to find out the LCM of these three. That is minus 4 by 3, minus 10 by 6 and minus 2 by 3. Can you see the LCM there? Here I have done. 3 1's are 3, 3 2's are 6, 3 1's are 3, 2 1's are 2, we have to retain this one as it is. 2 1's are 2 and you have to take this one as it is. So what is the LCM? 3 into 2. 3 into 2 is equal to 6. Now you have to bring everything into equivalent fraction. That is means the denominator should be equal. Okay. So minus 4 by 3 is equal to 6 is the LCM. divide it by 3. Can you see here? 3 2s are 6 and you will get 0 as the answer there. You have to multiply this numerator, that is 4, into that 2. Minus 4 2s are minus 8 by 6. The second sum, that is minus 10 by 6, which is equals to 6. As I said, it is a LCM. So you have to divide it by this 6 again. 6 ones are 6, 0 is the answer. Multiply this one by 10. That is minus, you have to retain as it is. 10 into 1 is equals to minus 10 by 6. Isn't it? Similarly, minus 2 by 3. 3 again in the denominator. 3 2s are 6, 0. Therefore, that 2 is multiplied by this 2. You will get, you have to retain this minus sign as it is. 2 into 2 is 4 by 6. Now write down everything. So 1 by 3 can be written as minus 8 by 6. Minus 1 4 by 6 can be written as minus 10 by 6. And minus 2 by 3 can be written as minus 4 by 6. Now arrange this in the ascending order. How? Minus 10 by 6 is less than minus 8 by 6, which is less than minus 4 by 6. Similarly, same like this, you write down the number line and write it down like this in the ascending order. Minus 4 by 6, minus 8 by 6, minus 10 by 6, or else the other way, minus 10 by 6, minus 8 by 6 and minus 4 by 6. The second question in this is, arrange the rational numbers in ascending and descending order. Okay. The question goes like this. Minus 3 4 by 5, 24 by 5, minus 18 by 5, 2 4 by 8. So what is the first step I have taught you? You have to convert the mixed fraction into improper fraction. Look here, I have done here. So 5 3s are 15. I have not shown the working here because in the previous sum also I had explained to you. That's why 5 3s are 15 plus 4. That is minus. You have to retain this minus as it is. That is 19 by 5. 24 by 5 minus 18 by 5. Once again convert this into improper fraction. 8 2s are 16. Here I have not shown the same working. The reason is you might know that how to do, isn't it? So 2 to 3 sums I have done for you. 8 2s are 16. 16 plus 4 is 20 by 8. So 20 by 8 means you can simplify it to 5 by 2. 2 10s are 20, 2 4s are 8. 2. That is, you will get 10 by 4. Further you can simplify by 2. 2 5s are 10, 2 2s are 4. You will get 5 by 2. Now write down everything there. Minus 19 by 5, 24 by 5, minus 18 by 5, and this the simplification part, it is 5 by 2, write down there. Now you have to find out the LCM of this denominators. Look there. 5 1s are 5, 5 1s are 5, 5 1s are 5. Bring this to as it is. Therefore, 2 1 1 1, 2 1s are 2. What is the LCM there then? 5 into 2 is 10. You can write 10 or you can write down in the denominator as 5 into 2. However, it is easy for you. Okay. So 5 into 2 is 10. So divide it. 5 2s are 10. Look here. I have divided 5 2s are 10. This 2 is multiplied with this 19. Bring this, retain this minus sign here. 19 into 2. Which is equals to 19 2s are 38 minus 38 by 10. Similarly, 5 2s are 10 once again, that is 5 into 2 in the denominator, it gives rise to 10 only. That 2 is multiplied by this 24. That is 24 into 2 is equal to 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4, 48 by 10. Similarly, minus 18 by 5. So, 5 2s are 10. So, multiply this 18 with 2. Minus, it is retain this minus as it is. 18 into 2, which is equals to 2 8s are 16. 1 remaining. 2 1s are 2 plus 1 3. That is minus 36 by 10. This, here you have 2. You have to divide this 10 by 2. 2 5s are 10. 0 is the remainder. Multiply this 5 by 5. 5 into 5. 5 into 5 is 25 by 10. So next, write down everything. Minus 38 by 10, 48 by 10, minus 36 by 10 and 25 by 10. So how will you write the ascending order? It is like this. Minus 38 by 10, which is less than minus 36 by 10, which is less than 25 by 10, which is less than 48 by 10. You can take this one now. Okay. So, minus 19 for minus 38 by 10, you got minus 19 by 5, which is less than for 36 by 10, which is nothing but minus 18 by 5. For 25 by 10, it is 5 by 2. For 48 by 10, it is 24 by 5. Similarly, if this is an ascending order, then the opposite of this will be the descending order. Okay, 24 by 5 is greater than 5 by 2, which is greater than minus 18 by 5, which is greater than minus 19 by 5. This is the sum. That's it. Okay. The first question, this is the second. Okay. B. Sub question, the second question. The question is like this. Root 16, 4 5 by 8, 35 by 8, 4.75. What's the first step? Converting it into improper fraction. Okay, you might ask me, if the sum they have given like this, how will you convert? For this, you need to apply your brain. That is root 16. What is root 16? Which is equals to 4, isn't it? So 4, once again 4 5 by 8 can be converted into improper fraction. 37 by 8 you will get. I am not explaining everything to you. You know this. I have explained already, isn't it? So 37 by 8, 35 by 8. This one, 4.75 is nothing is then the denominator means. I have told you in the previous class, you have to consider it as 1. Right? 1. Remove the decimals. Move this to here. You will put 1 0. Once again, move this point that side. You will get one more 0 here. That is 475 by 100. Further, it can be simplified by 5. 5 9s are 45. So, 45, 46, 47. 2 remaining, 25. 5 5s are 25. So, 5 2s are 10, 0. So, 5 1s are, so you will get 95 by 20. Further, it can be simplified by 5 again. 5 1s are 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Isn't it? 4, 45. 5 9s are 45, 5 4s are 20. 19 by 4. So, write down everything there. What all you got? 4 by 1. If nothing is there means consider it as 1. 37 by 8, 35 by 8 and 19 by 4. Further simplify according to your previous sum itself. 1, 8, 8, 4. Find out the LCM. This is the LCM, that is 4 into 2 is 8. Simplify it like this. That is 8 should be in the denominator. So 8, 1, divide it by 1. 1 8s are 8, 0. That 8 should be multiplied by this 4. 4 8s are 32 by 8. Similarly, 37 by 8 you take this. You will get, that is 8 ones are 8. It should be multiplied by 1. I have not, look here. 8 ones are 8. That is 37 should be multiplied by this 1 again. What do you will get? 37 by 8. 35 by 8. Similarly, 8 ones are 8. So that 35 should be multiplied by 1. You will get 35 by 8. 19 by 4. Okay. That 8 should be in the denominator. It should be divided by this 4. So 4 2s are 8. 0. Therefore 19 should be multiplied by this 2. 19 2s are 38 by 8. Write on everything. Now write on the ascending order. That is 32 by 8 is less than 35 by 8, which is less than 37 by 8, which is less than 38 by 8. What is that 32 by 8? It is nothing but root 16, isn't it? Root 16. What is that 35 by 8? It is nothing but 35 by 8 itself. The same thing it is in the question itself. What is that 37 by 8? It is nothing but 4 5 by 8. That's why I have written 4 5 by 8 here. What is that 38 by 8? It is nothing but 4.75. I have written it like this. This is in the ascending order. The opposite to this is descending order. I have written here, see, 4.75 is greater than 4 5 by 8, which is greater than 35 by 8, which is greater than 4. Two more sums are there. I will work it out and put in my video. Okay.